Welcome, friends. Welcome. And how are you today? I'm glad you could join me. You are witnessing a historical event. You don't want to miss this. Please, please share this out. All of YouTube needs to be here. This is truly, truly a once in a lifetime miracle. And I want to share it with everyone. No thanks needed. No thanks needed. Now I'm going to do like Ernie. Wait till a whole bunch of people get in here. Can anybody guess why we're gathered here today? I'm trying to be funny. I'm trying to be serious, damn it. um, if you could put lighters or candles in the chat, grab your hand, just come together. What nobody thought could be done, the girl here, the miracle worker, she did it. It took her a lot of work and a lot of acting and a lot of stress, and it was hard to play out. But guess what? Your girl did it. When people say play 4D chess, you have no idea. This was, I'm sorry, Larry. This was 4D chess like you would not believe. The hurdles I had to jump, the conflicts I had to set up, the fake tears I had to cry, all the nights in Discord, all the times on panels, putting myself out there just for the greater. But your girl did it. My Cash App is pinned at the top. This is my grift bag. I'm grifting today. My grift bag. I woke up to 3 strikes this morning. So who knows how long I got to grift. But your girl got it done. So if I lose my channel today, I'm good with it. Remember, my Cash App, PayPal, pinned at the top. I probably should have put scrolling across the bottom. Can anybody guess what the miracle was that I accomplished? Things. No, only 3 things. It's more than 3 things. It's about 6 things, maybe 8 things that people said, you know, just probably would never. Um, Miss Nickalina gave me 3 copyright strikes, but I counted them all. Hmm. She sure did. Can anybody guess what the miracle was that I performed? Jimbo, you're welcome. Thelma, you're welcome. Camper, you too are welcome. All y'all over at the stand talking shit on me, you're welcome. Are we ready to look at the miracle? Or should I wait a while? Well, for Jimbo, it came early. Jimbo in the stand, it did, yep. Sure did. Now, this wasn't an easy miracle. This wasn't something you could go in and force. This was something that I knew I had to play the long game. I couldn't just go in there and get short and be fake about it because it wouldn't never work. I knew I played the long game. And it paid off. You're welcome, Jimbo. You're welcome, Kimber. See, it all started out when I heard a man be called a pile. And I thought, man, that man's called a pedophile. He's not a pedophile. But you can't just go to somebody and say, hey, don't call dude a pedophile. You just say, hey, fuck off. I won't call him a pedophile if I want to. Call him a pedophile. No, I knew that wouldn't work. So I said, what is the best way to get these fucking people? Oops, sorry, I'm in church. To get the people to stop calling this man a pedophile. It's affecting his subscribers. It affected his family. And I know it's going to be affecting him. But these people out here aren't just going to say, "Oh, they put call him a pedophile." Yeah, we'll do that. So I thought and I thought and I thought. I was like, okay, well, you know what? I think I'm going to start out by riding hard. I'm going to ride hard for Jimbo. I'm going to swing that sword on my white knight for Jimbo. I'm going to go panel to panel to panel, swinging my sword. Anywhere somebody said 12, I was there. Halt, thou shalt not 12. So on my journey I went. From community to community, getting kicked out because I was a pedophile sympathizer. That bitch is a pedophile sympathizer. Well, didn't Jimbo marry a 12-year-old? I sure did. Okay, so you're a pedophile sympathizer. Good. So I knew. Now I couldn't just go one community. No, no, no. I had to be blackballed by many communities. This plan was not going to work unless everybody hated me. Not so much everybody, but a good portion of us. So on my journey I went, panel to panel. It took about 6 months, 8 months. A lot of acting, took a hell of a lot of time and energy, but your girl got it done. Did I mention my Cash App and PayPal are pinned at the top? Are you dying in suspense? Let me see. I hate to quit playing Kumbaya though. Wonder if I can do both of them. No, probably can't. Well, damn. Mission accomplished indeed. Well, I'll tell you. Let's start with the small miracle work. Anybody familiar with Betty Washam and Dank? I don't know Dank's last name. Do you know them two have been going at it? I think what they say years. She's been air quotes he's stalking her, trolling her, making her life hell, terrorizing her. 7 years. 7 years. Nothing. Nothing could get him to stop. Yeah, dank, dank, booty stank. Guess who got them to stop? Your girl. The other night on Betty's panel, they had a kumbaya moment, and Dank and Betty are no longer fighting. You're welcome. Did I forget to mention my PayPal and my Cash App are pinned at the top? You're welcome, Betty. While you're over there talking all this shit on me, you didn't know I was an undercover miracle worker. Your girl here got Dank. Stop stalking you. Can I get an amen? Who would have thought? Who would have a million years that Dank and Betty Washington? Okay. And then who? And then what? What was the other war community? Why, that would be Nickalina and Jimbo. If you would have asked me 6 months ago, Miracle Worker, do you think there's any way possible that you could Jimbo and Traders and Nickalina together? They'd have told you no way in hell, right? Nope, not possible. Took a little do. But guess who got it done? Your girl Miracle Worker here. Yep, my PayPal and Cash App pinned at the east of the chat. Because guess what happened today? Now, I couldn't break the news early because it was a little premature. It was almost done, but it wasn't fully sealed until today. The deal was sealed. Jimbo and Nickalina and Traders, the Mean Girls and the Stand. It's finally time to be grown up and stop fighting. Why, in fact, Nickalina herself told Jimbo, Jimbo, I will never say 12 is 12 again. I promise that. I'm waiting for angels to send. You know, yep. I'm going to call it the 40-year war. Uh, you know, a year war. Your girl right here, performed the miracle that nobody thought. Jimbo and Nickalina have laid down their swords because they're just tired of fighting. No, Gertie, this is an episode of the miracle worker. After all these months, they've decided how to fighting, boss. This this ain't this ain't good for nobody. This ain't good for nobody. We should quit fighting. Now, they couldn't do this 8 months ago. No, no, no. No, they weren't adult enough to do it 8 months ago. The only way this is possible was to come together, mutual hate for somebody. Thank you, your heart, for being a miracle worker member. Just simply telling people, could you all stop and act adults? Nope, that would never work. Just it wasn't possible. I had to set in action a plan so complicated it would take me 6 to 8 months to complete it. I knew I was going to have to sacrifice a lot, but it was for the greater good. So your girl did it. My Cash App gift bag is pinned to the top. So I had to go chat, and get all these folks over here to hate me. But the real chore was, how am I going to get these folks over here that white knighting for? How am I going to get them folks to hate me? Because, dang, when you white knight for folks, they're not going to hate you. How in the hell am I going to get these folks I've rode hard for? How am I going to get them folks to hate me? I know. I want this dude who just happened to be God's favorite himself. God sent him down to us. And me aligning with God's favorite, that pissed off the folks I rode hard for. I knew it would work. So once people that hated me, and the people that rode hard for hated me. Mission was almost complete. Not quite. Not quite. I had to seal the deal because if I blew my cover at any minute, it could all go to hell. One hint that I really wasn't, truly worthy of being hated by both communities, my plan went wrong. And you don't have a deadline when you're undercover. It just happens. And you got to be ready for it. You got to be chat, 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 chat. Just know when is that opportune moment going to come. My friends, that moment happened today. Let me stop the kumbaya, but let's keep the feeling. And I'll share my screen. Just a minute. Is this an episode of Snap? Sure it is. Are you scared? Okay, let me find it. I was trying to change my name on YouTube, but because, yes, my phone is broke, stupid two-party authentication, I couldn't change my name. Oh, but Connie, you told Smoky Mountain Mama to text you. Yes, I sure did. Yes, I sure did. That was my Norwegian boyfriend Donatello's phone number. But my Norwegian boyfriend Donatello, he does harvest. And when you're cutting corn, they cut, sun up to sundown. They cut when they can cut. So it really didn't do no good to, pass my number around. Okay, let me see if I can find this here. I hope I have the right one. Might take a minute. Uh, I don't know which one this is. Well, hell, we'll just start at the beginning and we'll wait for the miracle to come to us. So this was today in Queen Ashley's chat. She was from that camp that, loved me, that I rode hard for. The camp that had been terrorized, tormented, put through hell for months by the mean girls. The camp that I sat in Discord with, and we all cried tears for Jimbo and his family. Well, today, Ashley decided that she was tired of the crybaby bullshit. Lord, finally, thank you. Because you know what? I was tired of the crybaby bullshit too. But damn, you people are hard headed. So you could just go up to somebody, and say, hey, see, aren't you tired of the crybaby bullshit yet? Nope, nobody ever was. As much as you went, to each camp, aren't you tired of the crybaby bullshit yet? The closest I came was somebody tell me, get on your knees and bark like a dog. Well, I just didn't think that that would work, so I didn't. They still really weren't tired of the crybaby bullshit. And you ask them and you ask them, and people are like, why are you doing this? It causes so many problems. Can't we act like adults yet? No, as much as I tried, it wasn't possible to act like an adult yet. It took that perfect timing and special moment of hate bonding for coming together for the greater good against God's favorite himself to seal the deal. Jimbo, Thelma, Camper, the stand. You're welcome. My cat, my PayPal are pinned at the top of the chat. You dumb thing, why ain't this working? Only done it like 4 times now. Try this one. Bear with me. Your girl, the miracle worker, is a little sleepy. Kentucky, I seen you over there supporting the miracle worker. Thank you, honey. I haven't got to look and see if anybody else, was, but I seen you over there, Kentucky. Let me get this shared screen. Where is that at? Why won't that show? It's going to make me crazy. Why will it show this file? Just a minute. Let me take a break to figure this. Even miracle workers have problems. I've never had a problem sharing a video until today. What I'm going to prove my miracle. Krabby McCrabbies. Thank you for $5 super chat. Happy days, Jimbo, Velmer, and Schlimper. Let's see some cartwheels from you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Right at Christmas time. Hallelujah. Kentucky, thank you for the $9.99 super sticker. I need a few miracles. Maybe you could work for me too. You damn miracle worker, you. I'll do my best. Lord, I never thought I'd see this day. Never thought I'd see this day. But here we are. If I could only get this blessed file to share. Maybe if I hit video file, that might work. Why is it not there? I know I downloaded it. Ugh. Well, maybe we'll just do it this way and hope for the best. If I can't get it, you're just going to have to take my word for it that I performed a miracle. But I will provide receipts. My miracle, the final miracle, took place in Queen Ashley's chat. Go give her a like and a share and a subscribe. Because had she not been tired of the crybaby bullshit, we may still be undercover trying to work a miracle. But she was indeed tired of the crybaby bullshit. Thank God, and I mean that. Thank God somebody was finally tired of the crybaby bullshit and wanted to be an adult. I don't know what took so long. I don't know why they're so hard headed. I don't know. You would have thought you just said, hey, a week into this, aren't you tired of the crybaby bullshit? Nah, it took 8 long months. I guess miracles come in their own time. You just got to go. You can't go over them. You can't go under them. You can't go around them. You just have to go through them. Because if it was easy, there wouldn't be no lesson learned, right? Like, I think God wants us to learn a lesson. So he could have put you through. What did Benny and Nickalina say? The most hell you've ever had in your life is on these YouTube streets. Now, folks, if you're out there thinking that you're coming to YouTube just to watch some videos and socialize, no, 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 no. The most hell you've ever been through in your life be right here on this YouTube streets daily. Prepare for it. And once you're stuck in, you can't go nowhere. You can ask everybody, hey, this is the worst time I've had in my life. Are you tired of the crybaby bullshit yet? And until the perfect storm comes together, no, they're not tired of the crybaby bullshit until they find a common goal. And it's not every day that God sends you his favorite. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. Thank you for sending me your favorite so we could team up so everybody would hate us. And then by them hating us, they would say, hey, want to be friends? You hate Connie, and I hate Connie. Want to be friends? Or the hate was so bad. They're like, you know what? We hate that bitch so bad. You know what would really piss that bitch off? Let's be friends. Deal. Yep. It's crazy how shit like that works. You can't just go up to adults and say, hey, could y'all stop? Nope, don't work. God's favorite had to come. Y'all hated him in order for this to work. After all, Anissa and traitors fighting. Guess what your girl got done? Guess what your girl right here got done? Your girl right here not only got Anissa and traitors to stop the crybaby bullshit, but wedding bells are in season. Yes, my Cash App and my PayPal is pinned at the top of the chat. This is my grift bag. Traders, you're welcome. Anissa, you're welcome too. But wait, there's more. There's more. There was Sarah Smiles. There was Southern Girl. Dang. I can't even. Oh, sweet Melissa. I can't even count how many people hated either. Couldn't act like adults to save their damn life. Wouldn't stop. Couldn't stop. Back and forth, back and forth. You don't have cancer. You're a whore. You're a slut. You're blah, blah, blah. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Nothing make him stop. Couldn't. Until your girl, the miracle worker, right here, got everybody to hate her. And again, the hard part was getting the people that she loved and supported and said they loved her. How do you get them to hate you? Well, that's a secret that I will never reveal. It was complex. And boy, it took some acting, but I pulled it off. I was finally able to get those people that said they loved me to hate me enough to look at their mother and say, hey, you hate Connie? I hate Connie. You want to piss Connie off? Let's be friends. If you're ever in a situation like we are and you want to know the secret and you want to know all the details of how I pulled it off, no, Ernie Shell Stang wasn't involved. Nope. This was all your girl right here with the help of God's favorite himself. Kentucky, thank you for the $4.99 super sticker. Holy hell, not the damn wedding bells. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Hey, I was going to be satisfied with if traders and Anissa, could just stop the crybaby bullshit, stop the hate, you know, just just have fun. Really, I would have been happy if they could have came together just to have fun. We just have fun. Or I wasn't even asking. I wasn't even expecting fun. I was hoping for just to act like adults. Could we just act like adults? I would have considered that a win. But by golly, your girl here not only got them to act like adults, to have fun, they fell in love. Traders, Nissa, Sapphire, Mean Girls, you're welcome. Did I mention my Cash App and my PayPal are pinned at the top of the chat? Now let's think. Who else came together for the greater good? I can't remember besides dang, it seems like there's been so many, yet I can't. I mean, Dank and Betty. Now that was purely a side effect miracle. I really wasn't planning that at all. When that shit fell into place, on top of all this, I was like, no way, no way. You, hell yes. I was like, holy, better than I thought I was. Betty, Tab, Dank, you're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, yes, Savage. How the hell could I forget? Savage and Nickalina hated each other. Yeah, that whole bunch. How can I forget it all started? Well, I guess it really started with Jimbo's, but yeah. Hell yeah. Now that I wasn't sure I could pull off because you know what? I really thought Savage and Shannon loved the shit out of me. And I thought, there's no way. There's no way these ladies are ever going to, fall for hating me. After all, I was members in their chat. You know, it's going to take some work to get these ladies to hate me. But I did it. I put in the work. Put in the work. And eventually, I got it done. And eventually, Nickalina, the Mean Girls, and the ship came together. Yep, ma'am. You're welcome, Savage. You're welcome, Shannon. You're welcome, traders. You're welcome, Nickalina. But wait, there's more. Now, I would have been happy with them just being adults, or just being friends. But Shannon and Savage, no, Shannon and traders and all them have become like really good friends. Really good friends. Yeah. It took some work. I had to put in the time legwork. I don't know how long it's it been, about 8 months this shit's been going on. Because these people here are some hard headed motherfuckers. Like I said, you couldn't just go and ask them to be adults. Nah. That was never gonna work. Buttercup baby, thank you for the 1999 super sticker. I don't know how you did it, but you sure did. I'm a damn miracle worker. I am the miracle worker. But I wasn't alone. The Lord above sent me his favorite to co-pilot. Kentucky said, "You see who's here for you, and trust me, if you ever lie, I'll call you on it." As well, everybody should. And like I said, I seen you in that chat, and then people over there saying, she knew." What we're not gonna do, what we're not gonna do is tell the truth because we are the ride or dies over here. And what we're not gonna do is we're not gonna explain how something pissed us off so bad that we never said shit about it until 2 days ago. It pissed us off so bad that we expected her to message us and say, "Hey, there's some shit making you mad. Is there something going on in your life that you're really, pissed off at me about?" No, 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 no. They seen me on the YouTube streets. Nobody could come over and say, "Hey, Connie, do you have an email?" No, what they weren't going to do was say shit about it until they needed a reason to hate me. Because most folks, when something pisses you off that bad, you ask the bitch once, "Hey, can you not put out that video?" And if the bitch doesn't take down the video, well, then your next step is you go find her. Well, damn, her phone ain't working. Um, Most YouTube creators have their email in their about section. What they weren't going to do, what they weren't going to do was go look for it. No, no, no. They weren't going to do that. And they didn't. But the day that Connie says, "Fuck you, Jimbo," oh, you know what they were going to do? They were going to tell the world how Connie ruined everything for them, made everything worse, made everybody cry. But you know what? That was part of my plan. Yes, ma'am. That was part of my plan. Oh, damn. Kentucky. Shit, I think I just caught myself in a lie. Forgive me, I have sinned. Kentucky, will you forgive me? See, I had to lie about that. Because there had to be something so outrageous. So outrageous as to this bitch found a clip of Nickalina saying some foul shit about a 13-year-old child. Tiny. And she asked the father, do you, do you mind if I put it out? And the father said no. Now, that wouldn't cause outrage. I had to wait until the mother was outraged. That's why, always we tease about Easy being God's favorite. It just doesn't make sense. Some divine miracle had to happen for the mother to get so pissed off about a video that the husband, the dad, said I could put out. I don't know. That's behind the scenes, glory work that I can't answer. But somehow it all came together. Somehow it happened. And it took that hate, all that hate. Tiny, just about me, get my dog. Tiny, come here. Come here. Come here. Move. Go. Gets his fingernail caught in blanket. Goofball. Honeybee, $5 super chat. $5 super chat. Constant Soothes Christmas miracle. You're right. Yes. Dang, honey. I didn't think. Why didn't I drag this out just a month longer? Stupid, stupid me. Oh my gosh, I'm really stupid because you know what? That would have been the perfect Christmas grift bag. Oh, dang. I wonder if it's too late. I wonder if I end this live and delete it, if we can act like nothing happened. Wait till December. Shit. Shit. Yeah, I'm not perfect. I'm learning. I'm learning. The next time this shit happens, when there's no adults, acting like adults and they're being, horrid to each other, I'll remember that. Do it at Christmas and Easter, because those are the two times that, everybody's heartstrings pull. I can't believe I didn't wait till Christmas. Oh man, can you imagine? Can you imagine the bags I would have got at Christmas? I could have been the bag lady. Hey, Dave, I'm the miracle worker. Can you imagine the amount of bags I could have rolled in if I'd have been smart enough to play this out until December? Next time. It's never too late to grift, right? Right. I might be able to pull this off in Easter time, though. Robo Granny said, "Oh wait, we are onto something. I became the worst hobo ever because I dare ask for proof they couldn't show. So I said, fuck it to Leslie. Right. Oh god, yeah, yeah. That's a sure way right there. Yeah. Don't you dare ask anybody for proof. That's the surefire way. Because that's kind of part of this plan. We asked Savage for proof. Do you have proof that independent thinker said that? Savage said, "How dare you ask me for proof? I don't have to show proof." Which has been the running thing with Nickalina too. Nickalina, do you have any proof? How dare you ask for proof? Is who really Peggy? I'm missing it. Thank you, Crab Face. Me too. I wish I could get this blessed video to play. Frankie, thank you. When I'm well already. Oh, Frankie gifted one membership. Thank you. Oh, I forgot we are gonna play the video. I'm getting sidetracked. Now, I see Peggy. Let's see if I can find a spot on this video. Let me remove that. Now, here's the link to Queen Ashley's. Queen Ashley, you're welcome. Jimbo, Kemper, Thelma, all my air quote the Stan family. You're welcome. I took one final thing for the team so you could all have blessings. You can thank me in 1, 5, 10s, or 20s bags. Okay, now. Here it is. Dogs that are bark now. Um,
you made it seem like you hadn't even made that video yet. And if I'm telling a lie or anything, people that was in that call that night, please like let me know that I'm not saying what is accurate or paraphrasing what happened that night. So then, so like I said, if you listen to the stand from the other day, Hi, Bess. Um, like I said, stories. Hi, Beverly Mama. How are you, darling? Beautiful morning, waking up. We all should be blessed that we woke up this morning. Got to see another day. Um, yeah. The mini terrorist just came upstairs from one of his appointments. Just heard him up. I'm surprised he didn't come to my door.
Amen. It was a beautiful morning to wake up.
Erica, my beautiful sister. Hey, girl. Hey. Um, yeah, I'm surprised he didn't knock on my door, but his mother probably scooted him onto the room because she knew I was going live today. So, but he'll be over here sooner or later. Hi, Pink Warrior. How are you, darling? Oh, I so don't even know what that is. If y'all can hear that, I'm so sorry. That sounds like somebody is choking a bird of some sort going down the street, and that is a car. Is what was accurate or paraphrasing what happened that night. So like I said, if you listen to the stand from the day, hi Bess. Like I said, conflicting stories. Hi Beverly Palmer. How are you, darling? Yeah, so like I said, there's conflicting stories because in that call, she made it seem like the video hadn't even been made or put up yet, and she was conflicted on what to do. But she really wanted to show the ugliness of Nickalina. And she was in tears crying about it.
Miss Ashley. Miss Ashley. It's not nice to tell a lie. Jimbo, solve this right here. Now, you owe me, buddy. You owe me. I have performed a damn miracle. Nickalina and Traders said they would not say 12 is 12 again. Jimbo, you owe me. Put out this section of the text about that video. Because, Miss Ashley, what you're not going to do, is sit up here and make up a bunch of bullshit. Because that night in Discord, nobody even went there like to ask something. I think we were all just in a voice chat. And the topic of the marriage came up. Here's another thing you can do. Y'all say that this conversation took place on the trip when Jimbo came back from Cincinnati. Dodie, anybody, what day was that? What day did Jimbo come back from Cincinnati? Because they say this all happened while he was on the voice call coming back from Cincinnati. I posted that video August 22nd. So if we knew the date that Jimbo came back from Cincinnati, that might be right. Now, I didn't go to Cincinnati. I didn't care enough to know what date it was. But Jimbo, you know what day you came back from Cincinnati? Jimbo, you owe me. Jimbo, you owe me. Come tell me. What day did you come back from Cincinnati? Two things, Jimbo. Two simple things. And you know what? It's not like that I can't get that text message off that damn broke phone that y'all don't think I have. I will get, I mean, I'll get it up there, hell or high water. Hell or, hell or high water. But you know what? Did you remember the receipt that I did have, Ashley? Do you remember that? Because I was scrolling through my phone and I was zipping through there. I was trying to get to around the August date, to get that screenshot before my phone screwed up again. And the best I got was around July. There you go, Peggy. Agree. You shouldn't have to pay with somebody else's Christmas, right? Now, it's all so easy. Now, what sense would it make? Okay, because to the text message, this is what I'm telling you happened. I said, Jimbo, have you seen this that Nick did? I want to put it in a clip, but I don't want to upset your family. Jimbo said, go ahead and put it out. She's already seen it. According to Jimbo, y'all remember, see, this is where I'm getting into shit I don't want to get into. But you lying motherfuckers, whether what you won't do, what you ain't gonna do is tell the truth. Even though your girl right here was a miracle worker, got them people to quit calling him a pedophile, and 12 was 12. Instead of being grateful, instead of being, thank you, Connie. Nope, 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 nope. Because for some reason, you can act like adults, not like somebody could ask you months ago, hey, can you just act like adults? No, you couldn't. I had to perform this miracle. So here we are again. And I'm saying, if are you tired of fighting? Don't you just want to get along? Because I think I hear y'all say that a lot in this video. Aren't you tired of the crybaby bullshit? If so, Jimbo, post our conversation. What benefit would you have, Jimbo, from not posting our conversation? You owe me a miracle. How do you put a cash value on getting someone to not call you a pedophile anymore? To not run around YouTube streets 12 is 12, 12 is 12 with $1 million? At one point, it wasn't even my life, and I would have paid for it because it was disgusting. Jimbo, all you got to do to pay me back for working this miracle, show that text. Because once you show that text, what Miss Ashley says right here doesn't make sense. That I came to voice chat and I asked them in voice chat if I could post the video? Come on. What sense would it make for me to ask Jimbo in a text and get permission and then go to voice chat and cry with everybody and ask? But do Thelma and Jimbo like have separate bedrooms, or Does he have live out in the shed and she lives in the house? You would think two people that lived in the same house, you would think if one person was so upset about it, like if Thelma's so upset about it, you would think Jimbo would know that, right? So when I asked Jimbo, can I make this clip? Doesn't logic say Jimbo would have said, oh no, honey, no, don't. Thelma don't want you to make that clip. Ashley, all y'all over there saying there was at least 10 people that heard it and said she's lying. We'll go through this chat here in a minute and pick out the people that did the same thing that Valoma did for Savage. Now I heard it stay over there. Well, you know what? This is just a misunderstanding, maybe. Maybe Connie didn't hear it. Maybe Thelma said it and Connie just missed it. You know what they said? Fuck no, that didn't happen. You know what? I agree right there. That never happened. I would not miss that. Hey, Fluffy, would you like to come and tell? And would you like to come on panel and tell me, Fluffy, Honey Bunny, one of the the teammates, Fluffy, what day did Jimbo go to Cincinnati? Oh yeah, Jim. Oh, Peg, you don't know? Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Not only turned on me. Oh, you have no idea. Girl, you have no idea. You know how hard it's going to have to be for me to tell Savage and Shannon that they were right? I'm not going to be their friend because they're still equally fucked up. But they both said, get away from Jimbo. Stop riding so hard for Jimbo. He don't give two shits about it. Fluffy. It's Fluffy. It's just this easy. Remember y'all are tired of fighting, right? I think I just heard Miss Ashley say, we just want to be adults. This is what adults do. We're tired of fighting. We just want to get along. I'm right there with you, girl. So, Fluffy, can we be adults and just get me that date that Jimbo came back from Cincinnati? Is that too much to ask people? Put a 1 in the chat if you think I'm out of line for asking for the date that Jimbo came back from Cincinnati. Not that it would be, solve all, but it would get us closer to a reasonable, deduction. Fluffy, I don't know. Fluffy, why are you being so cantankerous? You're tired of fighting. Fluffy, remember, you're tired of fighting. No, she can stay. She can stay. Fluffy, I just heard y'all sit over here in Ashley's and say what we're not going to do. What we're not going to do. We're tired of, well, let's hear it from Ashley. We'll listen to Ashley. Fluffy, also Fluffy, remember, you owe me a thank you. I performed a miracle. Girl, I performed a miracle. There's no damn way that them women would have ever stopped with Jimbo unless she had to come together for the greater good. You're welcome, Jimbo. You're welcome, Kemper. You're welcome, Thelma. And you too, Fluffy, you're welcome. My Cash App, my PayPal is pinned at the top of the chat for my Christmas bag. Let's listen to here. Let's listen to how tired of this shit Ashley is.
And so was Miss Thelma. call that night, please. How are you, friend? I'm doing good. Long time no see, friend. Yeah, so like I said, if you guys know me, you know I don't like to be called a liar. We don't invade our friends' privacy. But there was things that were said in that voice call. And yes, Constance was partially right.
Wow.
We were talking about the 12 is 12 and people that had came to the realization that it was wrong for.
Hold the phone. Did I just perform another miracle? That's exactly what the fuck we were talking about. That's exactly, isn't that what I said? Isn't that what I said? Isn't that what I said? We were talking about the marriage. Thelma was upset that we were talking about the marriage. Thelma said, and it wasn't even directed at me or anybody. She said, I'm just so sick of everybody talking about his first wife like I don't matter. I have been married to him for 30 years. All anybody wants to talk about is a marriage that was only for a few months. And she was upset, which in turn upset me, which in turn upset everybody. Because you know why? We were sick of people not acting like adults. We were sick of people hurting people. You tried to walk away, it didn't work. You tried ignoring them, it didn't work. Nothing worked. And not only was that song about Molly, do you remember the Jimbo the pedophile clown? Yeah. It's crazy. I learned though. I learned. Why did that affect me so bad? Making that clip about the pedo clown, Jesus loves me. Man, that taxed me. And the only reason I made it, because don't if you think I'm making money off of clips, you're wrong. I get maybe 12 cents off it. It was sick. Yeah, it was. It was sick. It put me in a funk like you wouldn't believe. Report it, Jimbo. Report it. Pedophile. The popsicle in the basement. But that's why I had to perform the miracle. Because you could go and ask Nickalina to act like an adult. Seems so simple. Hey, Nickalina, he's not a pedophile. He's not hurting nobody. In fact, he's been married to this woman for 30 years. He's also a substitute school teacher. On top of that, you know what else? He coaches basketball. He's coached a lot of kids' basketball. He's made a difference in a lot of kids' lives. Do you think it would be possible for you folks to stop calling him a pedophile? Nope. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Smoky Guru, thank you for the 999 super chat. Connie, you keep those miracles coming. I'm going to do my best. Yeah. I'll take one for the team as often as I can. But you wonder why she just got this following Nickalina around. Because the only way to prove anything is if you document it. Oh, Peggy, I'm a miracle worker. I'm getting ready to show you. Nick told Jimbo today, Jimbo, I will never say 12 is 12 again. Because Peggy, they have come together for the greater good. Jimbo hates me. The Stan family hates me. Nickalina hates me. So, what better way to hate me than if they hated me together? Now, you could hardly go around calling somebody a pedophile and say 12 is 12 if you don't want them to hate you. So, what condition was, Nickalina said she quit doing that, which is, you'd have thought normal adults could have asked 8 months ago, hey, we're adults, can you stop that? No, they couldn't. Oh, I know, Peggy. Girl, you have no idea. You ought to hear the way Jimbo talked to me. Dirty bitch. He called me a dirty bitch. He said he didn't. But yeah, he called me a dirty bitch. Sure did. I could try long gone, but it's probably only going to work if it's people that hate you. That's the only thing I've ever been successful with. Getting people that hate you to love you, but only if I find a way to make you hate me too. It's a complicated thing, man. You don't know what I had to go through. You don't know what I had to go through, but I did it. You're welcome, Jimbo. So anyway, back to the night in Discord. Well, let's just hear Ashley's story.
For us to think in that manner because of
Oh, let me press. What we were talking about was, while on the outside of the stand, there was many people saying 12 is 12. On the inside of Discord, there was a lot of us that used to be 12 is 12. But once we spent a lot of time and seen, got the whole story, then we realized how silly we were. And we weren't 12 is 12 anymore. And it wasn't just a bunch of goofballs. It was a bunch of educated women, smart women. So we discussed hey, I said, hey, what if I had a panel and everybody that was once 12 is 12 comes up and talks about what changed your mind? What made you go from 12 is 12 to not thinking that? Now, why would I do that? Why would I put myself out all this trouble? I heard somebody in chat say, she just wants the attention. Oh, Peggy, me too. I still am. They said, she just wants the attention. I could have went a lifetime without the attention of being called a pedophile sympathizer. I could have went a lifetime without going just in chats and one of Nickalina people say, Connie's a kid diddler lover. What? Yeah. She thinks it's okay for 12-year-olds to marry 17-year-olds. What, Connie? You think that? Ladies, what sense does that make? If I want attention, I can get attention. I don't need to be called a pedophile sympathizer. It's common sense. So anyway, because I, wanted to do good, thought I was doing good, you know, looking for solutions, to get these people to stop calling him a pedophile. Quit upsetting his family. Now, do you want to know? This is where I'll probably get in trouble for talking about the child. And at this point, I don't care. Because Jimbo's already put it out publicly. And it weighs a lot in the factor. Somehow, his child had seen the YouTube shit. All that vile shit they said, his child's seen it. And it fucked with her. When it fucked with the child, it really fucked with her mother. And if any of you fucking people come after me for talking about this, remember you owe me a miracle. So here we have the mother crying, wanting it to stop. The child going through a bunch of shit wanting it to stop. Because the Stan family loved these people, we were crying. And fuck every one of you because you knew my heart. You know me. And for you to sit up there and say that I ignored it on purpose, Mo, Night Stalker, if nobody else, and I don't even care if I want one of you, you tell me what sense it make. What sense would it make for me to intentionally hurt this family that I've been begging people to stop hurting? So we're sitting in Discord thinking of a solution. Now we'll go back to Ashley.
The situation. And yeah, we were talking about doing maybe a panel or something where the people, hey, Stormy, hi, Stormy Skies. We're going to just talk about it and how we started the journey and how it ended and where we came to the conclusion that it was wrong. So in that call, we were talking, well, Constance was talking about how she wanted to make the video that Nickalina had made about Jimbo and Miss Downwater.
Now, right here, that's why that Cincinnati date is so important. I don't know the Cincinnati date, so I don't even know if it will prove my point or if it will prove their point. The only reason I'm fighting for it is because I know when I asked to make the video. So I'm not concerned about the date. They're saying that on the night that they came back from Cincinnati, that's when I asked if I could make the video. So if I drop the video on August 22nd, if they come back anytime after August 22nd, I'm telling the truth. Right? Jimbo, what date did you come back from Cincinnati? We could, we don't have to go through all this bullshit. You all don't want me to talk about it? Stop calling me a liar. Put out our text. Just show our text. It's just that easy. How the fuck did you people sit over there? And even if I would have never done anything to help you, even if I would have done nothing to help you, even if I was just a subscriber, how could you sit over there and not just put out a text that could, shine some light on this? Why won't you, Jimbo? Now, there was a benefit of doing this because my miracle wouldn't have worked. And I could call it good right now. I could just end this live and call it good, wrap it all up. My miracle worked. They're not going to say pedophile anymore. They're not going to say 12 is 12. All is well in the world. They're, they're going to each other's chats, but it'll be had by all. I could wrap it up here and be happy. Except these fucking people won't stop calling me a liar. And just like with Traders and Sapphire, all you got to do to get me to shut up about you is just shut up about me. Thank you, Luda. It's just that simple. It makes no damn sense, not one red penny, that I would do my best to stop this. Because remember Trader's video? Remember where I got accused of extorting her? Remember what I said? Why don't everybody just stop? Just stop, Traders. If you guys would stop calling him a pedophile, then your mama wouldn't have to cry. Thelma wouldn't have to cry. Your mama wouldn't have to cry. Do you remember that? Do you remember how I was drugged? Because Traders put it out as she extorted me. She said, if you stop calling Jimbo a pedophile, we won't make your mama cry anymore. Anybody remember the hell I went through with that? That the video's still up? That I proved what was said? Context matters. I said the collateral damage. So Thelma wouldn't have to cry, and so your mama wouldn't have to cry. Because nobody's mama should have to cry. Nobody's. Especially over fucking YouTube. What was so big that we have these women crying? Why? Why do these women have to be in tears over YouTube shit? Can't anybody be an adult? Isn't anybody sick of the fighting? Don't they just want to have fun? I asked all those questions, and it wasn't possible. That's why I had to perform the miracle. You're welcome, Jimbo.
And how she was basically, she was torn. She didn't know if it was right to do or if it was wrong to do, because she wanted to prove that Nickalina was disgusting and things of that nature. By that time, Miss Thelma had gotten on the call, and I believe, hi honey, I believe she had been listening on the call.
Hold up right there. Now, if I'm such a vile person, and if I just did this for clicks and views and for Boost Easy's channel, why would I be torn? Somebody that puts out a video that a mother doesn't want to put out doesn't seem like the kind of person that would be torn, right? After all, if I'm going to go against the mother's wishes, why fucking ask them in the first place, right? If I know, fuck it, I'm going to go against the mom's wishes, regardless. What would I be torn about? Why would I even ask? Why would I be in Discord crying about it if I'm just going to turn around and go against the mother's wishes? Mo, Night Stalker, anybody that says they loved me, does that make sense? Does it make sense? That if I'm going to put out the damn video anyway, that I would ask anybody's permission? A totality of the circumstances. I don't have the text message to prove myself because Jimbo won't put it up. So you have to do I never say the word right. Is it deductive reasoning? Deductive reasoning? You have to ask yourself, does it make sense that I would do slaughter myself to try to get these people to stop, only to turn around and put the video out anyway? Come on now.
Prior to her coming in, because she was very upset behind it. And she asked that the first marriage no longer be about because it was irrelevant. The only relevant marriage of Jimbo's was the one to her as of this date.
Facts. That's exactly what was said. That's exactly what was said. Now, in a minute, I'm going to show you another text where I text Jimbo again. Now, I got the screenshot. And I said, Jimbo, is it okay if I put your marriage certificate in a video for easy? And he said, go ahead if you want to. I trust you completely. Now, they'll tell you that I got my shit confused, but it's still their shit confused. That's when Thelma said no. Did you ever see a video with the marriage certificate in it? No, you didn't. Because even though Jimbo told me no, I mean, yes, Thelma said no. So I didn't put the video out. That was not the same video as Nickalina. The video about Nickalina, Nickalina was not even talked about in the Discord chat. Not even talked about. It was the marriage, which fits just along with what I said. Jimbo said, well, yeah, I've given you permission. But then Thelma said no. Right. Hence, there's no marriage certificate video. Right? Jimbo, just put out the text. Why would you put me through this? Knowing all the hell that I've already went through. Why would you do this to me? Couldn't it simply be said that yes, I got my feelings hurt. And yes, I came over and told you, fuck you. Because yes, now you all want to just say it was the poll. It was the poll that upset her. No. No. It was knowing the shit that we went side by side with you, the tears we cried side by side with you, the hell I'd been, trying to get people to stop calling you a pedophile and to quit saying 12 is 12. The hell I went through. Did you see anybody else? Even behind green eyes. Did any of her clips talk about it? Your mods. Did anybody else? Did anybody else say, please stop, please stop, please stop? No, that was me. Because I didn't want to see Thelma cry. I thought y'all could act like adults. I thought maybe I could get through to somebody. Traders, Nickalina, could you please stop calling him a pedophile? It's upsetting his family. Nope. That was me. That was me. The miracle worker. That was me. With the sword, the white knighting. Well, nobody else did. and you actually want to sit here and just because you cannot handle, I said, fuck you. Oh, well, why didn't she text him? Why didn't she call him? She's got an email because I was publicly hurt. They were in the chat publicly. So I reacted publicly. Now I seen that Twister Bar, because I can't remember the name, Tinkle Bar, I get them confused. But one of them said, damn, Jimbo, that was, I'm going to have to unsubscribe. And you'll hear traders, Jimbo go, what? Well, I don't understand what's going on. What do you mean? It's just a poll. And she said, I've been a subscriber for a year. After seeing what you're doing to Connie, I'm like, what's going on? Easy must be over there brainwashing them. Easy's got in their ear. He's brainwashing them. Easy's going to pull this shit. He's been wanting to do it for a long time. He finally convinced him. He finally pulled their shit. Well, now, unless Easy was in on it with the mean girls. Because Easy would have had to say, hey, y'all all go over to Jimbo's chat. This won't work unless Connie sees you guys over in the chat. It's only going to, hurt her feelings if she sees y'all over in the chat and Leslie and all them in the other chat. Now, does he have some? Now, I know he's God's favorite, but is Easy also a miracle worker with witchy powers or something? Because he would have had to say, Leslie, all you ladies should stand. Go to Nickalina's chat. Go to Nickalina's chat. You want to go to Nickalina's chat. Just a minute, let me on, dog. Easy would have had to will those people into the chat. Because my feelings wouldn't have been hurt unless I seen the chats mingle, right? So tell me, how did Easy brainwash the stands, mods and people? How did he get to them? How did he brainwash them to make them go over to Nickalina's chat? And how did he brainwash Nickalina's people to go to Jimbo's chat? Because the plan and the miracle would have never come together had folks not been in each other's chat. Now, I will give it to you. I was emotional. Yep, I was emotional. Sure was. But I would assume that the parents would have been emotional too. I would assume she called me a pedophile. Well, in fact, I didn't assume because did you hear what Ashley just said? Someone was crying. She was crying on that voice call. Not only was Thelma crying, but as subscribers, we're crying too. Yep, we were. Now remember, you couldn't just go to these people and say, can we act like adults? Can we just stop? Can we just be sick of it? Can we just have fun? That wasn't possible. We tried it. We tried it. We tried it. The closest we came was them asking me to bark like a dog. Because we tried once before when traders said, just walk away. Y'all remember traders just walk away? Guess what Jimbo did? As if as if, stabbing the knife in my back with the whole Molly video wasn't enough. Jimbo said the other day, when traders wanted to just walk away, Connie threw a fit. And she said, "Oh, hell no." That never happened either. That never happened. Here's what happened. Connie knew it was bullshit. Because this was Smoky Mountain Mama, same time. We're coming together for the greater good of Smoky Mountain Mama. And just like then, there was the same things happening now. Kumbaya. Everybody went over there. Oh, Jimbo, thank you so much for giving Smoky Mountain Mama a place to tell her story. Jimbo, we got to give credit where credit is due. You're not, we fight and everything, but when you're right, we got to give credit where credit is due. Y'all remember credit's due? Remember them praising Kemper and praising Jimbo? And Beth and Rip, going over, we'll go to whatever chat we want to go to. I was like, well, I don't understand why we have to go over there and be, kiss ass with them to help Smoky Mountain Mama. You can't tell us where to go, Constance. You can't tell grown folks where to go. I didn't tell you where to go. I just said, wait a minute. There's some slimy bitches. We can forgive everything, but why do we got to be all of it is just Kool-Aid? I was the devil then. Guess what happened? Guess what happened? That lasted about a week, and I made a clip of it. I do have the clip of it, but I'm going to play it now. But I'll play it later. Nickalina was so upset by what people had said about, Molly seeing this shit and getting upset that she had said, I'm not going to say 12 is 12 again. That lasted about a week. Nickalina was acting weird. Y'all remember the granny, showing her titties, acting weird, just acting. She kept saying, there's something wrong in the universe, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. She was acting weird as fuck. Well, finally, she admits it. Oh my God. I haven't been able to call Jimbo a pedophile in 2 weeks, and I couldn't stand it. I have to call him a pedophile. I have a clip of her saying that. It was driving her up the fucking wall that she could not call him a pedophile. And she just busted it out. I have a clip proving that. Jimbo knows I have a clip proving that. Guess what Jimbo did? Jimbo told everybody I threw the fit. Sure did. Now, on top of everything he'd done to me, saying I put out the video when I didn't want to, called me a dirty bitch, Kipper called me a dumb bitch, whore, all that shit they were calling me. They had to pile it on. But wait, there's more. You know what else they said? Connie, you never helped. You only made it worse. Well, you only made it worse. You put a target on our back. We begged you to stop talking about it. Oh, well, if you hadn't got enough knives in my back, boy, that sure did it. That sure did it. And y'all remember why Jimbo said it? She chose him over me. What? I chose him over you? The fuck are you talking about? I was pissed because my feelings were hurt because those bitches were in your chat and your bitches were in their chat. Nobody can brainwash people to go. So you can't blame that on easy. Free will. By free will, the mean girls were in your chat. And by free will, y'all were in their chat. Which is true. You can't tell people where to go. I don't care. But that doesn't mean that I wouldn't go, what the fuck? Some beach, you don't have to be here. Well, I performed a miracle today. Get off my ass. What have you done? What miracle have you performed, Sun Beach? Sun Beach, did you get Traders and Nickalina to stop calling somebody a pedophile? No? Shut the fuck up then. I'm the miracle worker here, not you. You perform a miracle. You don't talk to me that way. Deal? So anyway, back to that. No, I never told Jimbo, don't you have them in your chat. I never said that. Never said it. Well, why? You got to make Jimbo. I never said that. All I said was my feelings were hurt. Fuck me for having my feelings hurt, right? Tired of the crybaby bullshit. Yep, we were. But you know what? It just wasn't me with the crybaby bullshit. It was many of us. And you couldn't just ask them to stop. No, they wouldn't. And but wait, there's more, too. So not only was this bullshit about the video enough, that knife in my back wasn't enough, plus the other 60. That night, Jimbo asked me, take down that video. Because it was the first time I heard it. I gladly take down the video. Because if I'm the kind of person that would ask, in chat about putting up a video, it just goes to show that I would take down a video fast. So I took down the video. Guess what Jimbo did? Guess what Jimbo did? Just like I said. Now I can't go as far as say he got Molly to make the video. But somehow Molly's making a video saying, Connie, please take down that video. I'm over it. Can you get over it? And guess what? The video was taken down the night before that was said. Why would you make that video when the video was already taken down? And then wait like almost another, at least 18 hours. And all these people commented saying, oh my God, how horrible I am. Take down that video, Constance. And, Jim was commenting it. So he's seen it. He still didn't take down the video until I made a video showing the fucking video. And I said, Jimbo, take this video down. Then you know what he said? He said he had already taken down the video. But I made the video. How flippin' hell can I show his video still up if he said he already took it down? So the lies never fucking stopped. Jimbo, all you had to do, when I said fuck you, all you had to do was say, okay, done. No. Nope. You couldn't do that. When everybody told me this shit would happen, you know what I said? What the fuck's gonna happen? You're crazy. I'm not doing anything I not want to do. I would still do it today because it was the right thing to do. I'm not out here for Jimbo. I'm out here for the truth. If I'm out here for the truth, there's nothing that can hurt me. Lord, was I wrong? Because I figured if, shit ever came, to parting ways, the most there might be would be a fuck you, and walk away. Who the hell would have ever thought that out of the clear fucking blue, you would put me through hell, knowing that I just went through hell and the lies of traitors, which is why you did it. which is exactly why you did it. But don't think that you got one up on me, because it was part of my plan. I had to go through all of that to get this miracle to work, to where they'd finally shut the fuck up about you.
Um, and then she also asked Constance not to put the video out. Now, there's conflicting stories if you go back and listen, because Constance said when that call was made, the video was already out. Now, if the video was already out, then why didn't you say that call?
Because we weren't talking about Molly's video. Molly's video was never brought up. Hence the fact I never said, well, Thelma, I'm sorry, it's already up. Because you're right, Ashley. You're right. If that would have happened, I would have said, I'm sorry, Thelma, it's already up. You're right, Ashley. But you know why it didn't? Because it wasn't about that video. It was only about the marriage certificate video.
You made it seem like you hadn't even made that video yet. If I'm telling a lie or anything, people that was in.
No, girl, 100% right. You are absolutely right yet, Ashley. I had not made the video yet. Because it was the video about the marriage certificate. Hence the fact you don't see a video about the marriage certificate. Ashley, you're 100% right. Well, why didn't you say it? See, Ashley, you're proving my point for me.
Was in that call that night, please let me know that I'm not saying what was accurate or paraphrase.
Because you were accurate. You were 100% accurate. You were spot on. I had not made the video yet. You were, yeah, 100%. I hadn't made the video yet.
Paraphrasing what happened that night. So like I said, if you to the stand from the other day, hi Beth. Like I said, there's conflicting stories. Hi Beverly, how are you, darling? Yes. So, like I said, there's conflicting stories because in that call, she seemed like the video hadn't even been made or put up yet, and
I didn't make it theme. The video had not been made and had not been put up yet. Maybe that's why it seemed like it wasn't. Because it wasn't. Hello, innocent, you're proven guilty. You're right. She made it seem like it was. It wasn't put. It's still to date. Wasn't made. You will not see a video with the marriage certificate because I didn't make it.
she was conflicted on what to do. But she really wanted to show the ugliness of Nickalina.
Now this is where it's twisted. I really wanted to show how we came from 12 is 12. That's what I wanted to show. Because the other video, Jimbo already gave me permission.
And she was in tears crying about it, and so was.
Now, what the fuck would I be in tears crying about it if I'm just going to post the fucking thing in? Why would I be so conflicted? Why would I be in there in tears crying, knowing that I'm going to say fuck you and put it up anyway? Does that make sense? If I'm the kind of person that would come to you in tears crying about something, conflicted, does it make sense that I would say fuck off and post it anyway?
Was Miss Thelma. This is the last time I speak of this.
I fucking hope so. Because I wish we would have never had to speak with this. I wish we'd have all just been adults and not did this, but here we are. And I'll tell you, just like I tell everybody, I won't speak of it again if you guys stop calling me a liar.
Because I know it's a very subject, and it shouldn't have had to go this far.
Amen. Amen. Did I drag it this far? I'm the one who was conflicted, who went in tears and asked them, can I put out the video? I'm the one that cried with them about it. Guess who wasn't the one that brought it up? Wasn't me. It was Jimbo. Jimbo started all this shit. Why would you do that, Jimbo? Nobody says a damn word about this video until I say fuck you. And then you guys bring all this shit up. Isn't that disgusting? Thank you, Alabama girl.
And then yes, the video was put up. And then I'm
still sitting here, still asking. But what date did you go to Cincinnati? Can somebody tell me what date Jimbo went to Cincinnati? Because remember, this conversation happened on the road trip back from Cincinnati. They should know a date. They know what date they went to Cincinnati. I know what date Molly's video was posted.
coming to learn that the video was distributed to other channels.
Did you hear? She's come to learn that the video was distributed to other channels. You know why she's saying that? She's saying that because Buttercup baby, not this last surgery. No, it was longer than that. Yeah, I no. because I wasn't in Discord when he did this last surgery. I don't know what he went to Cincinnati for. I forgot. I don't even know. The only reason I know that is because Jimbo said, well, I remember this conversation because I was coming back from Cincinnati. Now, Thelma said, not only did you put the video up, you posted it on Easy's channel and not my husband's. Well, I'm not real sure, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know, Jackie Blue. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure just about every clip that I made, I told Kemper and Jimbo, hey, I dropped another clip today. Anybody from the stand remember that? I said, hey, I made another clip today. And up to them to play the clip. I can hardly make them play the clip, right? That's a little weird. So normally what I did, just about all the time, hey, I dropped a clip, or I'd put it in Discord. A link, we had a link for videos. I'd put it in Discord. That's the extent of me distributing anything. Creative Witch, I think he did. I can't really remember. But it was, it was normal that if I dropped a clip, they'd play it. But I don't know if he did or not. I don't know. But how I do things is I make the clip. If a creator wants to play it, the creator will ask for it or we'll talk about it. Never have I ever made a clip exclusive for our channel. Now ask yourself, what sense would it make for me to cry and beg and ask everybody, stop calling a pedophile, stop saying 12 is 12? Only, and then ask permission to make the clip, to only turn around and ignore everything they say, and then somehow release the clip only to Easy, not Jimbo. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. But that's what I'm about. You not only made the damn clip, you made it on Easy's channel and not my husband's. That never happened. Now here's what I think happened. Because I don't want to call Thelma a liar. I don't want to call Jimbo a liar. They got the videos confused. Molly's video and the marriage video, two different things. But then for some reason, I guess Thelma, up on seemed to think that it would benefit Easy. It would benefit Easy's channel if I played it on his channel, not Jimbo's. That somehow Easy had an advantage, like it was, using her daughter's video to promote Easy. It's not how it works. That's not how it works. Here's how it probably worked. I said, hey, you got to see the shit Nickalina did. I made a clip about it. And he said, oh, where is it? And we played the clip. If you're used to YouTube, you know that's not how it works. But Thelma's dead. And you played it on his channel and not my husband's. Like, Jimbo, all you had to do, stop right there and say, no, honey, I think you're confused. No. But you were pissed. So you rode with it. Kemper rode with it. Your mods rode with it. Because you know why? Loyalty. I'm loyal. Like Mama T is loyal to Ernie, which says to me, hey, you could kill somebody. They ain't gonna say shit because they're loyal. Just like a Valoma taking one for the team because she's loyal. Nobody should be that loyal. You all know that shit was mixed up. And if you know my heart, you would know I would never fucking do that. But because you're loyal, when Kipper says, put a one in the chat if that's what you heard, and because y'all hate easy, y'all just throw the one in the chat.
So, which was wrong because that self should have only been distributed on the channel.
What in the ever loving hell? I don't want an echo chamber. I don't want an echo chamber. You tell me. Does protocol, norms, tact, does it say that a vid of Nickalina singing a fucked up song about Molly? Now remember, Molly wasn't in the video. It's Nickalina singing a fucked up song. I might side with that if Molly had been in the video. But it was Nickalina in the video. What in the hell do you mean that video should only stay on my channel? Like people were going to go, we're going to see it, you know. It's not your first rodeo, Ashley. If people are going to go to my channel and see it, don't you think they're going to play it with or without my blessing? Seems how, especially, I've always said anybody can play my clips if they want to. Anybody, I'll say it again, anybody can play any of my clips anytime they want to because it's about awareness. It's not about money. I made that clip for awareness to show how disgusting Nickalina was. In hopes that people would say stop. Hey, easy. Thank you. $2 super chat. Bears and jellyfish for life. Does that make any sense? Thank you, giving payback. You know the Jesus Loves Me pedophile song? No, nothing was made about that. Oh, wait. There's more. You know the original video that I made the clip from? Nickalina still had it public as of yesterday. Yes, it sure was. And guess who everybody's friends with now? Nickalina, they made the fucked up video. Yes, ma'am. I didn't make the fucked up video. I didn't say that shit. And they hate me. Nickalina made it. And they're sick of fighting with her. They're not sick of fighting with me. They're sick of fighting with Nickalina. So they stopped. Thank you. You could thank me, Jimbo. You're welcome. I You all hated me enough on both sides that you finally fucking stopped and act like adults. So now maybe Thelma won't have to cry. Molly won't have to cry. You're welcome.
With under the guise and with the disclaimer that cannot be used on any other channel because of the situation.
Well, by damn, shouldn't somebody have told me that? Shouldn't somebody have told me that? We haven't even discussed this to come up, but did that come up in that video? Did anybody ever tell me that? Text message or anything on my psyche? Am I just supposed to say to read this? But wait. Supposedly, they told me not to make the video. She said, don't make the video. So why would you tell me that it should have came with a warning? Which is it? You can make the video with a warning or don't make the damn video. This is why you should always tell the truth. Because I don't know what date they went to Cincinnati. I don't know what dates any of these were. What I do know is I asked Jimbo if I could post the Molly video. He said yes, and I posted it. It was made, and I posted it. We all talked about doing a marriage video. Thelma said no, and we didn't make it. It's just that simple.
Because it was about a minor child. Um
Now remember, the video was posted August 22nd. Other than this day, which I don't know what day this is, because we don't know what the day Jimbo came back from Cincinnati, because it's a damn secret. But on this date that he came back from Cincinnati, from that date until the day I told him to fuck off, nobody had said a thing. Nobody. If this was such a huge deal. Now, yes, my phone was broke for a month. My phone is still broke. I am a cheap ass. Yes, I'm going to get a new phone to use. I just haven't done it yet. I'm not pressed to do it. I could have sent in for insurance, but my cheap ass trusted somebody said, hey, I could fix that. And don't take the cheap route. Because here I sit still without the phone. But I don't have a phone. But I do. Like I said, I had 2 emails, right? Yeah, most creators have an email. Or guess what? They all say, well, you were sitting over there in Easy's chat. Oh, so you say you know where I was? Y'all couldn't bounce by and say, hey, take that video down. Not one word about this video until the day I told someone to fuck off.
My thoughts on the situation, and let me know if I'm wrong, you guys.
I will.
I understand where Constance is coming from. She said that Nickalina needs to be stopped. She has said in the past, no one should allow her on there.
No. Stop is something I can't do. Awareness, expose, that's what I can do.
panels. Everybody should just ignore her, let her burn herself out, get her out of here. Hi, Mom.
Don't sound like a bad idea, does it?
Okay, Victoria. Love you. We need to get her out of here, but yet and still you consistently make videos of her in the Mean Girls.
Holy shit. Connie's over there saying we need to put this out and get rid of her. But the dumb bitch is still making videos about her. Who knew that would be wrong, right? How dare I?
You go all over the communities just talking about her, and I understand you're bringing awareness, as you call it, to
What would you call it?
the situation and of the kind of person that she is. But if people really wanted to be aware, they would go to your channel.
How in the seven hells? Nobody's ever seen my channel. How do you suppose they go to my channel? If I've got a new product, right, White Rabbit. If I've got a, if I'm making somebody aware of a, hey, I want there, this child's been, there's a lost child, or let's do this. There's a rapist in the community. Do I take the flyer and hang it on my house and hope everybody comes by and looks at it? Or do I take the flyer every fuck place I can? Because what are the odds someone's going to storm by my channel? Wouldn't it be more awareness if you go to more channels? The more people are going to know.
They would click on your video and they would see the clips that you have made.
They won't if they don't know about them. I guess that's where y'all have to drive, ride side pocket with me. Because y'all sit there and say, nobody supports her, nobody likes her. She's losing so many subscribers. Everybody's told her to stop. 100 people have told her to stop. But what you all don't see is you don't see the people that do support me. And the people that do say, thank you, Connie. I didn't know that until you showed me. Did you all say this when I was making clips and Jimbo was playing on his channel? Did anybody say, wait a minute, Connie, we're not going to play your clips. You need to keep your clips over there on your channel. If people want to know about them, they'll go over there. If people want to know about Ernie, they'll go to your channel. Don't bring your shit over here.
I don't think it's necessary to go to everybody's channel.
For one, it's not possible to go to everybody's channel. Abby, whose channel do you think I went to? I went to the channels that supported me, that I supported them. Like you all didn't mind me doing until I told Jimbo to fuck off.
Chat to chat, panel to panel, bringing awareness because you do enough on your own channel.
Can there be too awareness? Can there be too much awareness? Especially with something so toxic like this? Is it is there too much awareness?
Um, I have also heard that nobody stood up for you. Nobody helped you until Easy came around. If anybody knows the stand, Jimbo, Kemper, Leslie, Honey Bunny, I would assume so. I would assume we are aware.
Honey Bunny says, "We are aware, aren't we?" Well, duh. You're you're in the Stan family. You're going through the shit. You're the one crying with me. Oh, of course you're aware. Did you think did you think I made these videos so the Stan would be aware that Nickalina was calling Jimbo a pedophile? Hey, honey bunny, watch this clip of Nickalina calling Jimbo a pedophile. Have you seen this, honey bunny? Do you know that Nickalina calls Jimbo a pedophile? Oh my god. What sense does this make?
And that's why I'm saying if she thought other communities needed to know, they could go to her channel. Like,
True, true. But you know what? There's also another option. You could go to their channel. That's how this works. That's how a lot of this works. The more awareness you bring about something that's wrong, usually the better things go, right?
like it doesn't need to be a world tour.
Why not? I guarantee you, if she was doing the show to me, I would love a worldwide tour. I would kiss the feet of somebody that thought so much to stop this that they not only made the clip, but they thought enough of it that they took it on a worldwide tour. That would be a blessing to me. Thank you, Connie. Thank you for getting the word out. Maybe if enough people see it, it'll stop.
She stirred up, jumping from panel to panel, giving more. Ex- exactly, Kemper.
Fuck you, Kemper. Did you see that comment?
Bringing awareness. We could do enough of that on your own channel. I have also heard that nobody stood up for you. Nobody helped you and do panels. We don't we don't panel hop. You can other communities needed to know. Other communities needed to know. They could go to her channel. Like it doesn't need to be a worldwide tour. She keeps it stirred up, jumping from panel, giving more. Exactly.
Wait. You know how I made my clips? Nickelators would do some fucked up shit. And I would clip it. If they didn't do the fucked up shit, I didn't have nothing to clip. You know who gave it life? The people doing the fucked up shit. I clipped it. Ungrateful piece of shit. Because yeah, if I don't already have enough knives in my back, now Kemper's blaming me for keeping it stirred up. Me, me who did nothing but want it to stop. I kept it. Yes, it was my fault because they didn't know it was all part of my plan to work this miracle. Yes, I had to keep it stirred up. I had to keep it stirred up so you all would hate me enough. You people that said they loved and supported that I didn't want to cry. I had to get you people to hate me enough that you love bond with Nickalina. We're tired of fighting. We just want to act like adults. Here in a minute, all this fighting that they're tired of, they sure ain't tired of fighting with me. And they go in on Mama T. I am, Jackie, I am. Do you think that they would, you think one of them would have said thank you, right? Oh, no. Uh-uh.
Exactly. That's where I'm getting to.
Please.
If you know the stand, Jimbo, Kemper, Leslie, myself, any other creators or subscribers that have been on panels and do panels, we don't panel hop. We don't go to other communities to hop up on panels to give information, our story, or anything of the story of the.
True. True. But here's the little funny thing that happened. By me documenting how disgusting Nickalina was, that put me, I guess, unless I just stayed at the stand and didn't go anywhere else, didn't make any clips about anybody else, didn't talk to anybody else, didn't have a thought about anything else, couldn't put my 2 cents in about anything else. If I get over there and kept my mouth shut, I probably, that'd have been fine. But no, I go to other panels. I comment on other things. I weigh in on topics. I make other clips. And guess what fucking happened every time I did that and somebody was losing the debate or the heat got too hot? Guess what happened, Ashley? Some dumbass would say, well, Jimbo married a 12-year-old. So I had two choices. I could either be true and say, yes, I support Jimbo, or I could lie and say, no, I don't support Jimbo. Which one do you think I'm going to do? As hard as it was, as fucking hard as it was, I admitted that I supported Jimbo. I should have never, ever, ever stood up for what was right. when somebody should talk this shit on him being a pedophile or was lying on him about the wheelchair, all that shit they lied about him, that you all thanked me for putting the correct information out. I should have said, fuck it. Fuck it. All the things you thanked me for, setting the record straight. Thank you, Connie, for setting the record straight. If I had to do it all over again, fuck that. Because to date, no matter where I go, no matter what I say, I could have, proof in hand and, proving something, proving my point. And all it takes is one of the mean girls to come up and say, Connie sports 12 is 12. Connie thinks 12-year-olds should be screwed. And no matter where I'm at, people go, what? Connie, is that true? Do you support a pedophile? And there you fucking go. So what I used to do, thinking it was the right thing, I would try to explain, no, it was a legal marriage. He was 17, she was 12. Oh, probably, yeah. Easy said that video's still up, yeah. And they're still friends. What I want to tell everybody is what I should have listened to Shannon and Savage. Do you know how hard it is for me to admit I should have listened to Shannon and Savage? I'm not saying they were right about a fucking other thing. But when they told me, distance yourself from Jimbo, distance yourself, just let him be, just drop it. My stupid ass should have dropped it. But no, I wanted to see if I could make people not cry. Fuck me. And I thought, well, no, if they're sitting there lying about Jimbo's, the wheelchair, calling him a scammer and a grifter, asking me why I support a scammer and a grifter. And I say, but he's not a scammer and a grifter. And I prove that he's not a scammer and a grifter. I was fucked. And you know who put me in that position? Fucking Jimbo in the stand. Yep.
Of the sort. Okay, drive safe, purple rainstorm. When that voice chat that night, Beth. See, I know there were a lot of us that were in there that night. That do panels and things of that sort. We have our own channels. We do things on our own channel. We don't have to go from platform to platform. And that's the thing. Like, I never understood why you would go outside the community to tell somebody else's story. I can't.
Well, I think I just explained it. Because unless I was stuck in the stand community, unless I never ventured out anywhere, I was forced to either lie and say I didn't support Jimbo, which felt shady as fuck to me. Because if you support him, you should be able to stand up and say, yes, I support him. I should have just lied. If I'd have just stayed at the stand, it would have never been a topic. But I didn't. Because I had other channels I liked. And I had something to say. So I leave comments. And a lot of times it was never brought up. But a bunch of times, some dumbass would say, 12 is 12. You support a pedophile. Connie, do you support a pedophile? You know what my advice would be? Unless if you're a subscriber thinking about going to the stand, unless you're prepared to sit your ass over there or lie, I don't recommend it. Because if somebody gets mad, well, no, I guess that's not true. If you don't piss people off, if you don't stand up for something, sure, yeah, no question about it. But the minute you stand up for something, some dumbass is going to say, you're a pedophile simp.
KJ3, I don't understand why it has to be out of our community. Like, if Nickalina and the Mean Girls go to a different, you can email that creator and be like, listen, this is the type of person she, check out my channel. I have clips of the things that she has said and done to people over the years. Just a heads up.
Well, for one, Ashley, it wasn't just about Jimbo. Besides Jimbo, I think I counted last, like there was like 60 other people. It wasn't just the stand people. It was a bunch of people.
But to go bashing people, going on panels, bringing awareness, that's why people say you're unhinged.
I can see that. Yep. Yep. I'm unhinged. Yep. Totally. But you know what, Ashley? I had to look unhinged. I had to look unhinged to work my miracle of finally getting Nickalina traders stop calling a pedophile and to come together for the greater good. A mind right, yeah. 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 And that's another thing. Thank you. Thank you. You know what? Nobody said I was unhinged till I told Jimbo to fuck off. Curiosity said people are afraid to speak up in that Discord. Differing opinions were frowned upon. Now, see, Sarah and Ashley and all of them said that. And I said, that's not true. Because I kind of told Kimber to fuck off one time before. And Jimbo and I had we different, with the whole Alicia Turner shit. We didn't always agree there. And I never felt like that, you couldn't say anything. But boy, the minute that I embarrassed him, or what his exact words were, you picked that drug addict over me, not you picked them over us, or you picked Easy over the stand. Jimbo said you picked him over me. And that wasn't it. If I would have seen the shit happen with Easy that I did Jimbo, I would have told Easy to fuck off. There's no way Easy can brainwash me into seeing the Mean Girls yucking it up in the chat. Now, y'all can make it about a poll if you want to. It wasn't about a poll. The poll was like a catalyst. It was just my thinking that if the devil himself came down and was playing the fiddle against Nickalina, and Nickalina was playing the fiddle better, fuck it. She can play the fiddle. I mean, the devil played better. No, I'm not going to pick. It should have never been, there was, no. And you ever say, you praised Nickalina. Win, win, win. Crazy. Awesome. That's what we should do. Oh, yeah, the poll was like the final piece. Creative Rich, you're right. Because not only had I been through this shit for 8 months, then Easy and Jimbo had their bullshit, which really, worked my nerves. And they'll say you were over in his chat because they didn't see me in their chat. Nobody will ever be able to produce a clip of me sitting in the chat while they're talking shit about Jimbo. If the thumbnail remotely looked like the subject might be that night, I didn't go into either chat. If the subject turned to that, I would like one little comment. I would like get my little eyes going up. Okay, okay, please don't say another one. If another comment came, I'd be like, okay, please don't say another one. If another one came, I left. Not because it was the loyal thing to do. It's because I cared for Jimbo and I cared for Easy, and I did not want to hear it. I left because it was taxing my nerves. I didn't want to hear it. Because I thought they were both right and I thought they were both wrong. I wasn't condemning either one. I would have tried my best to write it out to where this would, pass. But when my nerves are already worked and I'm going through the shit, and then to anybody to say, hell yeah, Nickalina won. Yeah, sue me. Sue me for being emotional. I went and said, fuck you. Simple fuck you back would have been fine. Y'all didn't have to turn this into lying on me. I think with that, I'm going to have to end it because I got shit to do. I might cover more of this. I don't know. Um, I was going to show you the screenshot. I got it somewhere. I just can't find it. Where Nickalina says, Jimbo, I promise I'm not going to say 12 is 12 again. So I am the miracle worker. Dank and Betty have kissed and made up. Nickalina, Traders, and Jimbo have kissed and made up. And now maybe we could all be adults and nobody has to cry and we could quit fighting. And what was it? Just have fun. Now maybe we could just have fun. Now, y'all could go have fun with them bitches all you want to. I ain't gonna have fun with them, no. But you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. YouTube drama community, you're welcome. My Cash App. Oh, never mind. Wrong one. My Cash App and my PayPal are pinned at the top. You can thank me. And yeah, and Easy, did you hear? I said, God sent his favorite. Because had God not sent his favorite to where you could piss everybody off, my plan wouldn't have worked. They had to hate us so bad that they finally acted like an adult. I'm building my bag of old ladies, grannies. I'm just as charismatic, right? If grannies would give money to Ernie, surely, I didn't rescue children. Well, I kind of did because now they're not going to hurt. They're not going to hurt Molly anymore because they're not going to, sell that foul shit, right? From here on out, we're good to go. We are good to go. The only thing I ever wanted was to get them to fucking stop. And they've agreed to stop. You're welcome. Right. Sorry I missed comments. I really did miss a lot, you know. Lori said, I know you don't like me, but I just have to say you can't see what's going on because you're too close. Lori, honey, I will give it to you that Ernie, we'll have to compromise on this, Lori. My only issue with Ernie is the lion. Honey, he we could almost all, I mean, it could be another miracle, and I might have to work on it. That might be my next task. What if y'all could just say, Ernie's not, I don't want to offend you, but while he could be a decent guy, I feel he could be a decent guy if he just didn't tell his tales. Like, do like Gypsy. Gypsy said he's an entertainer and it's just a movie. Yeah, pay for entertainment. The issue comes when the story of the lies. So she said, just bide your time till Jim Bob will be turned on and find out. Yeah, well, I mean, great. I don't care. We've been hearing that though, Lori. You know, we've been hearing that for as long as I've been around, you know. But yeah, um, obviously not. No, no. And I'll just, tell you right now, tell everybody, no, 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 no. I'm not the kind of person to come together for the greater good. Wouldn't be prudent. Ain't gonna do it. Don't care how much you groom me. You can do your thing over there, Ernie. I'll do my thing over here, and everything will be fine. Because I'm not. I think that's weird and shady. And no, 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 no. One of us would have to do some major changing. Either my values would have to change, or your actions would have to change. And since neither have changed, there's no reason for me to come together for the greater good. The weirdo's over there, you know. Oh, thank you. Is it doctor? The doctor gave me $4.99 for my bag. Yeah. And White Rabbit says, "Run, Ernie, run." Instead of DB Cooper, it's DB Shell. Yeah, your Colt can't sit with our Colt. No. And you know why? You want to know why? Now, I'm hoping my miracle is a miracle enough to hold. But see, I've already seen this kind of come around, the apology tour. So I could only hope that it sticks. But if past behavior is the future, the indicative of future behavior, yeah, we all know that this is bullshit. Eventually, you know, shit's gonna change. I'm gonna have to come back for part two to play the comments because Nickalina is like, I really am trying. I really have changed. We're trying to change. As an independent thinker, put out that video of her not changing. And again, thank you to independent thinker. I mean, of all the shit I get, of all the hate I get, everybody telling me everybody hates me. When she sent that video, I'll do push-ups with Constance. Dang, Ernie. No, no. You see, that's what you think. I seen you before I ever seen the stand. And you said you could rescue children. So what did I do, Ernie? I came to you and I said, Sir, what are your credentials for rescuing children? After that, went to looking into it. Then I found the stand. I had already wanted to know about you before I even seen Jimbo. Nothing that Jimbo told me was anything different than what you told me. The only thing he could verify your employment was, that you hung flyers for him. I couldn't verify anything else. Nothing. Like if Jimbo told me something, I didn't just take Jimbo's word for it. Just like when I contacted that Facebook group. Dude told me about it. I didn't just take his word. I contacted the group. Anytime I, was told about something, I checked it out. So don't blame Jimbo for that. Fuck, gonna have me skip for Jimbo again. Oh, wait, there's more. Get this. And Ernie, don't you say it in my chat. And if he does, you block him. Some shit was said last night in Easy's chat. Some shit that hurt my heart. And I hate it. And mods, please block that shit. Easy said, what's going on? I said, please either mod me for the night or tell to block that. And he's like, what's going on? I said, I'll put it in back chat. Guess what's going around now? Thanks to Valoma. Connie went over there and told Easy all of Jimbo's personal business. Connie, how can you do that? You're so disgusting. How can you do that? Fuck me. Part of my miracle. So, thank you all for being here. Thank everybody that supports me. I'll work on the next miracle. And I'll talk to y'all later.